Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So glad to see you. This is the third lesson of 3 in A New Cure for Cancer. And today I'd like to cover a few points. The first one is, did you know that a man named Antoine Bovis, who lived from 1871 to 1947, was a French physicist who one day, while working on the Giza site near a pyramid, was given the insight to understand the rotation of the electron around anything. He's accredited with devising what has come to be known as the Bovis scale, which indicates the neutral zone at 6,500 Bovis units, and the positive side rotation knows no boundaries. This information is now available on Google. Just enter Bovis scale or Antoine Bovis. Instead, this is the final proof of the validity of my new concept. I have recently appeared on Los Angeles FM radio KXLU 88.9 this last year, and this program is now available for the listening audience all on podcastschmodcast.com. When you get there, just type in 07.26.2010 and move the indicator ahead to the 20-minute mark since the news is first. One day this last summer, after receiving a call from one of their DJs who asked me several questions, he asked me on, "You now need to buy this book, Farm Physics, A New Cure and More. Just type in publishamerica.com and go there and order it today." More than one copy I'd advise, because you're going to want to share this information with your friends and family as soon as you start to do the recommended procedures. Remember, Farm Physics, A New Cure is all you're going to need. Now understand that the human H2O molecule is surrounded by an electron whose orbit is in a 180-degree orbit to the south. All fluids that we consume each and every day are all forced through metal piping, which spins their electron to the north, like the insects, bats, and cats' molecular rotation. Now, to drink this molecularly influenced fluid each and every day on the molecular level means that you're actually negating your own 7-year cellular rebuild cycle and thus causing your early demise. Now, to begin to South-spin all fluids for just 13 seconds before consuming means that you're actually giving your system exactly what it needs to do this cellular replacement correctly over time. In a while, you'll begin to eat less, sleep less, and look much younger. You also have the ability to remain in the physical form for up to 1,000 years this time around. Hey, take a look at this. This is only 2 years ago, and look at the dimensions. I'm feeling better, healthier than ever, and all I did is South-spin all my fluids. Now you can experience this as well. I'm serious. Just South-spin your fluids, and in a while, the pounds drop off, and the hair turns browner, and the skin gets softer. And I'm only 54 now, so I think the proof is in the pudding. No Jenny Craig, no Weight Watchers for me. Now, I would also like to take a moment to congratulate Larry King on his wonderful 25-year retirement coming up very soon, and ask him to please tell his listening audience the facts and figures of this new cure for cancer, since he's been practicing it for several years, and that's the reason his hair started turning brown and he started looking younger. Also, Dr. Phil, who's still on television and just recently sent me an email via the YouTube asking me when his hair is going to start coming back in. He's fully been debriefed on this subject matter as well. So, come on, you guys, give us a break. Oprah's not talking about it, and nobody else is either. Now, folks, there's some big things going to happen in your lives, and most of them are all going to be good. But there's a few negatives which I think we all need to become aware of. In 2015, September, this planet we're on is going to do at least a 75-degree adjustment. That's going to put the United States, North and South America, right on the equatorial line. But this is all information that's in this book here for you today, Farm Physics, A New Cure and More. It's the final chapter, and you all need to read this and understand what's going to happen. Why? So you can prepare yourselves before. That's the way we can all make it over the hump in time and space, and we can all begin this next 24,000-year cycle, which the Mayans have predicted for a long, long time. So remember, it's September 2015, not November 2012. That's the next election. Plans for the future include a marriage, a move to Minnesota, as well as my next book concerning the effects known only as gravity and its practical removal from the human body. So look for this in about 2 years. Everything I mention in this video can be found in the pages of this book. Thank you all so very much, and may you all live long and prosper.